This past week, there has been a lot of controversy. The vast majority of you that will be watching this video knows exactly what I'm talking about and has seen the videos. To clear the air, I will be discussing today what the Artemis Foundation was supposed to be, what it currently is, and what it will be. I will also be addressing the controversy and what is going on behind the scenes. Now, pitter patter. Today, in the tradition, Dobel tequila, and I'll be taking the shots out of Fred. So, let's get started. To the fallen. To those of us who will fall, and to those of us who will keep our loved ones warm, fuck them. So the Artemis Foundation, it is Christmas Eve. I started doing it beginning to mid-June. It did not become the Artemis Foundation until beginning to mid-September, I think, maybe end of August. But still not officially a thing. In full transparency, I am working on the 1023 forms, but it is like trying to read the Bible. It is that thick, needs to be that thick, and it is just a bunch of big old words that it does not need to be this bloody complicated. So, what is the Artemis Foundation? Originally, I was setting it up to battle CP. One night, I was on some gaming forums, came across some folders that had CP and a lot of it. I reported it and it was taken down, but in its place, numerous other sites came up. So I reported those. More sites came up. As soon as they would come down, more sites would pop up. And this went on for a couple months. Day in, day out, I was finding sites, I was reporting them. They would be taken down, and then they would be right back up with new CP in it. Completely different sites, numerous of them. This was not working, so I needed to change tactics. I was looking at trying to figure out how to prevent it from even occurring. The more research I did, the deeper down the rabbit hole I went, the more disgusted I became. What little faith and humanity that I had left disappeared. I have yet to regain it. My hatred for mankind is through the fucking roof right now. I am disgusted to be the same species as these fucking people. And this is months after. In the moment, I needed a break. I was a hamster on a hamster wheel, day in, day out, losing my mind, filled with rage and disgust. So, I put that portion to the side and I started to research other ways that I could help children. I came across a bunch of stats that show the differences between the nuclear family, single fathers, single mothers, gay and lesbian relationships. And the stats there was really no shock to it. The nuclear family was the best option. But just under it was the single fathers. And then way down at the bottom was the rest. A drastic difference. So I made the decision that the Artemis Foundation wouldn't just be to protect the innocence of the children. It would be to protect the kids. To try to ensure that their future is better than today. Try to make sure that they are being the best that they can be. That we are being the best that we can be. It went from protecting them from the horrors to just trying to let them be kids. Let them not live in fear. Let them have the best possible life that they could have. Between double standards in the judicial system, between the horrors of what people are capable of, someone needs to stand up and fight for them. They can't. That's just, they are innocent. Someone needs to fight for them. So that's what I am trying to do with the Artemis Foundation. I am trying to stand up for the innocent, to give them a voice, and to fight. So we could build a better world, not for us, but for them. And that brings me to the video from last week, where half the video was me reading stats that showed all of this, showed the difference between living with their moms and living with their dads. The judicial system has always favored the mothers, but all these stats, all these facts shows that they are far better off with their fathers. Plain and simple. Even an idiot could see that. So why does the judicial system still favor the mothers? That's something that I'm hoping to shed a light on. I mean, it's just that. Let's do what's best for the kids. Plain and simple. Someone did not like the stats. Y'all have all seen the videos. A Veterans Affairs employee telling a veteran in the VA parking lot that he should have himself. She crossed the line. What she said did not hurt my feelings. I could care less. I am used to her. That is who she is. She is a horrible person. Everybody knows she is. That's what she does. She attacks, she attacks, she attacks. Without consequences. Well, now her actions have consequences. And in order to try to avoid those consequences, she has decided to threaten one of my brothers with, if I don't take the videos down, 2 videos had nothing to do with her. One was the 50-minute videos with the stats. The other was me making fun of my brother, clowning on him for being such a horrible at choosing the women in his life. She just proves my point, to be honest. And then she wants me to remove the video of her telling me that. Now, in order to get me to remove those, what is she doing? So she started by trying to threaten him to take his kids. He has nothing to do with this. He had nothing to do with the videos. He has no control on what comes out my mouth. She just knows she can't control me. So she is trying to use their kids as a pawn to get him to try to control me. But, yeah. So, threatening to take his kids away over something he has nothing to do with, that wasn't even about her. Then, when she realized she can't do that, she questioned my manliness, questioned my manhood, called me a bitch, called me a pussy and whatnot, trying to get me to have a sit down and talk to her without the cameras, without cops, without anything. Why? That way she could curse me out, so she could physically assault me once again after years of physically and verbally assaulting him throughout their entire marriage. Yeah, but I'm going to touch on that later. When she realized I wasn't going to play that game, she threatened to ruin my name, threatened to ruin my livelihood unless I backed down and removed the videos. Now, she hates me with a passion. The reason she hates me with a passion is because I'm one of the few people who call her out on her bullshit. Everyone in her family walks on eggshells around her because they know she is a short fuse on a nuclear warhead. You do something she doesn't like, she's gonna fucking do everything to destroy you. And then 2 hours down the road, act like nothing happened. She'll play the victim. It happens all the fucking time. So her own family enables these actions. But I want to make it clear. I made these videos. I, Justin, am the only person responsible for anything that I put out on here. You want to come after me? You want to attack me again? Come after me. Don't try to use your kids as pawns to hurt him to get at me. You don't like something I'm doing? Oh, fucking well. You are an adult. Get over it. You should know by now. The vast majority of people aren't going to do everything you like. And if you don't, guess what? That is your problem, not mine, not theirs. But you attacked me. You threatened me. You threatened him. I did not attack you. But now you want me to back down. Me to remove videos that have nothing to do with you. I want to make it as clear as possible as I can make it. I will not back down. I would rather live on the side of the road in a cardboard box, having to take dick to put food in my mouth, than back down. I am going to continue this fight, this good fucking fight. Let's protect the innocent. Let's fight for those who cannot stand up and fight for themselves. But no, you feel that me protecting them is me attacking you? What the fuck is wrong with you? So no, I will not back down. If anything, the only thing that your threats, the only thing that that you attacking me has done, has pissed me off. I'm not going to stand down. I will not back down. I will not surrender. I am going to fucking move forward in full might with new vigor. That's the only thing you did. Instead of defeating my cause, you've only strengthened it. I will continue this fight. I will do anything and everything I can to ensure that not just your kids, not just his kids. If I ever have kids, I want to ensure they're them too. Complete strangers' kids. I want to ensure that their future, that they have a better life. That the kids today, come tomorrow, can look back on today with joy and not despair. But if they have to look back in despair, I will have them look back and have them have the knowledge that at least someone was out there fighting for them. Someone was trying to help them. Someone was trying to protect them. Protect the innocent. Punish the deserving. This fight will continue, and it will not stop until all kids are protected, until the world is the best that it can be, until we are the best that we can be. These videos will continue. Nothing has changed, other than I have new resolve. And I will ensure that they know that someone, even if I don't make any change, I will ensure that they know that someone is trying to fight for them. Y'all can join me on this journey, or y'all could just sit back and watch. Either way, Merry fucking Christmas.